Scramble with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast.
Okay, there we go. Shucks. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, it's me, Yonder. Welcome to you. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Boy, we got off to a swimming start to that one. Anyway, to catch you guys up. Well, before I go further, let me shill a little bit more. Guys, if you would like to be privy to a couple of fresh videos that happen every week, little behind the scenes stuff from work or just certain videos of things that I can't post anywhere else, I encourage you to become a member of the Patreon or the YouTube here. It's very easy to join, and the button's right next to the subscribe button. So please, if you would like to do that, please do that. It helps me out a bunch. And if not, just like the video, subscribe to the channel. That costs you absolutely nothing, and it helps me out more than you know. Anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, also down in the description, there's super chats. $20 and above is immediate talk to the stream, TTS, talk to stream, text to speech. Maybe I'll do a post or a comment about that in part 2. I am breaking this one up into 2 parts. I'm taking a page out of Red Band's book, but mostly because I am going to need to maybe do a restart in between, because we're going to unbox something in part 1 that we're going to use in part 2. Sound exciting? Is that exciting blue velvet, Pooter, Jade, Boba, the great Boba Fett in the house. Yeah, I'm very excited about this, and honestly, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be unboxing here. But first, boys and girls, I have a gravity burn packed up. Who would like to smoke this gravity burn with me? Because I'm going to do that right now. And while I'm doing that right now, I know that I haven't been doing I hadn't streamed in the last couple days, but I did do a podcast that I recorded that I hope you guys watched, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun little talk with my buddy Taylor. Oh boy. Hell yeah, Jade, green tea in the house. Good Lord. Good Lord. Whew. Guys, I've got the worst heartburn I've ever had as I drink ginger ale, thinking that's going to make it better. Anyway. Look at what we got. Now we got a thumbnail. Now we got a thumbnail for the video. God bless Red Band for sponsoring this purchase. Amen, Boba Fett. God bless Red Band for that. We have a brand new mixer, and we have Red Band to thank for that. The great and powerful Brian Red Band. Talked to him tonight about it as the secret show, and he was excited, and I think it makes him happy to do cool things like that, and it made me happy. Check out his belt buckle. See all the dust that shook off of it? There's a lot of stuff that I've had sitting up on the mixer for some time. That's why when I started, I had to plug the microphone back in, because I was just like, I'm unplugging the channels that I didn't need and leaving the one, but I forgot that the channel that I left plugged in was the one I don't use anymore. And I was like, I unplugged the wrong one. This rattlesnake rattler. All the stuff used to sit up on top of my my mixer. My floss. Ugh. All this dust has been kicked up from the mixer is like going to have the sinuses in shambles. In the immortal words of Uncle Laser, boy, this dust is putting my nasal parts in shambles. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to unbox this thing live here with you guys, and then we're going to unplug the current mixer, remove it from where it is, and you know what? Yeah, we're going to unplug it, and then I need to restart, because I'll probably need to restart my computer. Unless it's literally just plug and play, and I plug that one in. And anyway, I'm thinking out loud. Probably be a good idea to restart the computer before we get back in it, to make sure that everything works fine on the mixer when we plug it in. All of the drivers and such are updated. But all of that being said, it has been a very hot couple of days at work. Tonight's secret show was a lot of fun. The great Kurt Metzger, as I was leaving, my friend Tony Hinchcliffe was walking in. And then after I walked about a block down, my friend Brian Holtzman walked by me and proclaimed that we go have lunch again soon. I saw Ben Grelly kill Tony Bucket Pool, who did very well, famously knows the Night Stalker. It was a good night. And then we just got some really good news otherwise from some other things unrelated. Just, it's a good day. And, of course, I have my mixer, my brand new, incredibly awesome mixer here that we get to unbox in just a minute. Thanks to our boy Brian Redband, the great and powerful. And, guys, it's just... everything seems to be going well, despite my belief that everything is slowly falling apart. Things seem to be going pretty well, and that's exciting. Also, this is going to be an official announcement. The official next game that we're going to play whenever we're done with Red Dead, the next playthrough, which still, we're not rushing out of Red Dead. I know a lot of us love Red Dead, and it'll kind of make you sad that we move on. But don't be sad yet. We still have plenty of time with Red Dead. Don't you worry. I'm going to milk this thing until I get all out of it that I want out of it, and then we're going to move on to Grand Theft Auto 5. GTA 5 is going to happen next, and I've never played and I'm a campaign guy, famously. I enjoy playing story mode in these games. So, yeah, we'll be doing campaign mode on GTA 5, which is another Rockstar game. Exciting new development. I've never played any of these games before. I don't know if you guys were watching Virtual Red Band the other night when we were talking about it. But because I never really played games like that, every game is new to me. So I can just skip all the meh, whatever games and just play like the greatest hits. And honestly, I could go back. I could go further back if I want and play other games that I thought were, or other games that everybody else thinks are cool. Like I could, the top 10 rated games over the last however many years, and I could just play all of those. But people who know me have all suggested Grand Theft Auto. And that's how I ended up with Red Dead. So Red Dead, they knocked that one out of the park. Everybody who said I should play that. So A lot of the same people are saying GTA. So Skyrim. I'd love to play Skyrim. I don't know anything about it, but honestly, Baldur's Gate was such a difficult game. Baldur's Gate, it was such a difficult learning curve and how to gameplay and such, and because of that, I'm not afraid to play anything now. I would be like, oh, this might be a little overwhelming, yada yada, but like Baldur's Gate was overwhelming, and I don't think anything is as overwhelming as that. Because like Skyrim, those big games like that used to like they would scare me. By the way, you guys should maybe I'll make a channel in the Discord. By the way, access to the Discord comes from membership. Maybe I'll make a Discord channel for game suggestions for you guys to just drop cool game suggestions that we like to do, and maybe we'll do like a game roulette where we'll spin a wheel or something. And there'll be I don't know how I'd feel about doing this, but I've seen certain people who I follow play like more than one game at a time, where sometimes they'll stream this game, sometimes they'll stream another game. But I'm kind of a one game guy, you know. I don't want to keep flipping back and forth. I want to be invested in a story mode. I want to be invested in a story and then complete the story and go that route. That's the way I really want to go. So, yeah, I'm excited to jump in GTA whenever I'm done with this, because I feel like I could stay in that for a while. And all that I've learned about side quest in Red Dead, all that I've learned there is I think gonna make my GTA gameplay a little better, and a lot of the controls are the same. I understand. Cyberpunk will be cool. Days gone by. You mean the Full House game? The Full House game, Jade? What you talking about? Anyway, we're at about 20 minutes. We're a little under, coming in a little under 20 minutes. Let's hit one more GB. I'm burning mine right now, so y'all go ahead and smoke any second now, and we'll be in real time hitting it together. Because by the time you guys hear this, I'll already be trying to catch my breath from it. Damn, these GBs are coming in hot today. Yo. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Zombies. My favorite thing. How do you open this fucking thing? Why are boxes so difficult to open? I'm imagining it opens from the side. All right, guys, here we go. We're ready to unbox a thing. We got the old blade. Spyderco knife. It's actually a really nice knife. All right, let's open this bad boy up, guys. This is for the nerds, this is and I'm going to actually go over here and do this. for that. For the nerds, this is the Yamaha MG12XU. Analog and digital mixer. And we're going to open it with our Spyderco knife. Which just so nicely glides right through the tape. And that's that. And we'll put away the weapon. Or let it fall over there, that's fine. Wherever it wants to go. The smell. I love the way boxes. I love the way boxes smell when they're opening up. We got a book. And oh, we got a mixer. Well, I see the mixer. Hold on, we'll open this in a second, but where's the power? There it is. There's the power. I got the power. Okay. Let's oh my God, these new electronics. Oh man, it's that new electronic smell. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, man, it's so beautiful. Oh. You know what I love? You know what I love about mixers? These. I love a slider. My old mixer had knobs all the way down, even down here. But I enjoy a slider, man. I'm going to christen it with a little ginger ale. I don't know if we want to do that. One thing that people said was a negative about this one that doesn't really matter much to me was that here there's no mid-range control on these two channels, but these are both two split channels anyway. What I like about it is up here where we have 6 microphone inputs. The first 4 can be any kind of instrument or microphone or whatever, but I really like I have 6 inputs up there. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Oh, man, I love it so much. This is so cool. And where I'm going to have it sitting is kind of raised up. Take your shirt off. Put it around your head like a helicopter. Raise up. It's kind of raised up in the back, you see? That's where I have it sitting. It's going to be angled up. And I'll be able to see everything nicely. Right over here, just below desk level. So that it's right next to where I keep my drinks. I should do something about that. Yeah, dude, this is going to be incredibly awesome. And I've got my USB input here, which I can just unplug that from the back of the board that's plugged in right now and just transfer that shit right in there. And that'll work just fine. But this is it, guys. Anyway. Exciting. It has effects and everything on it, which we can maybe mess around with. But that's the unboxing of this thing. And of course, the power cable. Just a regular power cable. Just a regular old, the way God made them, you know, unchanged by the never-ending progress of the world. Regular old power cable. The way God intended it. You get a mic. 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 But you two will have to split a channel. Yeah, dude. I watched a few reviews. I took Red Band's advice, and I watched several reviews on these mixers. And man, this was the one. This was definitely the move. This was easily the move. And everything that everybody else said about the other comparable mixers didn't really, nothing sold me. This mixer has the perfect combination of simplicity and tech. It's the perfect combination of simplicity and tech that I really like. Like, it has all of the old things that I loved about my old analog mixers that I always used. And it has the connectivity of being able to, like, this, I can record in separate channels in recording software on my computer with this. So it connects to the way that, like, it'll still be just a stereo channel, but the first 4 channels are all on one track. And then everything past that is on another track. But for someone who records all the instruments one at a time like I do, that doesn't matter to me. All I need is one track anyway. So, because I record most of my own instruments on, well, I record all of the instruments on pretty much all my albums so far. So that kind of thing's important to me. Anyway, how awesome is that, man? I'm going to put this over here. For now, and we've got Cubasis, mobile music production, It's got Cubasis, and I've heard that that's like an iPad mixer, like an iPad mixing thing. So Cubasis is like where you'll have all of your controls on an iPad. So in theory, I would be able to download the app and connect it to this mixer, and in the mixer I can touch a slider and slide it up and down, and on the actual board it will slide up and down. In theory, it's one of the cool ones. I don't use stuff like that. I'm a lot more old school, but there's some guys back home that used to run sound for my band that used that, and that was very cool. So I'm excited about that stuff. Perfect. So yeah, we're going to do that in just a little bit. We're at about 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes. For real, Bubba. It seems like magic, doesn't it? It always seems like magic. But yeah, I don't ever use anything like that. And plus I don't have an iPad, and I think it has to be an iPad. I don't think you can download it on other iOS products. I think that's exclusive for iPad. But maybe I could download a PC. But at that point I have it right here, so. And I like touching the things. I like to touch them. I like to touch the sliders and the knobs. How was your guys' week ever since we've last talked? I hope all is well. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves. I take this moment to remind you all, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And please, for the love of God, guys, click the notification bell so that you can come be part of these incredible live streams that we do on nights after the Def Squad Secret Show, when I'm walking out and my friend Tony Hitchcliffe is walking in with the great and powerful Yoni and Christy Nova and my friend Nick, owner of the Vulcan Gas Company. Oy. That heartburn's happening, folks. The heartburn's a-happening. Anyway, I'm going to be honest. I could talk for a little longer, but what I'm going to do is we're going to hit one more GB together here in this part 1. And I'm just so excited to hear this sexy beast that I've got laying in my bed over here, plugged in and functioning. I'm just excited for that. So, what I'm going to do is we're packing up this GB. And ooh, I just had a poot. I had a nice poot. Oh boy. There's a little hanger stuck in the corner of that GB. So what we're going to do now is we're going to act like this is the end. But it isn't the end. It's only the beginning. Truthfully. And I'm here to tell you guys. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm one that knows. Sometimes endings are just beginnings. They feel like endings when they're happening, but it's just the start of something new. Anyway, guys, I'm going to, in the part 1 of this stream, I'm going to swap out mixers, and we're going to come back with the crispiest vocals that you've ever heard. I'm here to tell you guys, the crispiest audio quality that you've ever heard in your motherfucking life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the crispiest vocals you have heard in your motherfucking life. For real, dog. Shout out Red Band for the hookup, by the way. Like, by all means, one of the greatest humans to ever live, and good Lord have mercy, what would we do without Red Band? Anyway, I'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. BRB.
I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card.